Hello, I'm RTX Toycat, and this is Minecraft, but this is Minecraft with RTX enabled. As you might know, RTX is a part of vanilla Minecraft now, which means anyone can experience it if they have an RTX enabled device, which fortunately enough I do. And so today I figured, let's check out the 1.17 update, but let's check it out in a way that you probably haven't seen it elsewhere, with RTX enabled and with all of the beautiful shadows, shaders, and everything else that makes this a truly stunning way to explore Minecraft. This video, by the way, was brought to you by Asus and NVIDIA. If you want to get your hands on the ROG Zephyrus Duo 15 SE laptop, because it comes with either a NVIDIA 3070 or 3080 laptop GPU, which is incredibly powerful for running games like you might want to see in the background here, but also it comes with Dynamic Boost 2.0 to boost GPU and CPU performance. It has WHISPERMODE 2.0 to keep your system cool but quiet, as well as a resizable BAR and NVIDIA DLSS, which is a deep learning network that boosts frame rates and generates sharp images. And of course, all of that comes in a package that is not only portable and that you can take anywhere. Hypothetically, let's say you were going to America and you needed to bring a computer with you that was powerful enough to run Minecraft RTX. Wow, it would be handy to have an RTX 3070 or 3080 portable graphics card, but also it'd be handy to have a device that looks as cool as this with the two screens. And so if you'd like to learn more details about this device or pick one up for yourself, you can do so at the link in the video description. But let's get back to the video now. Okay, so we're going to create a brand new world. We're going to use the RTX world seed, because again, you need to play with RTX if you haven't already. And that confession is that, honestly, I just really want to see some new amethyst geodes in the beauty of RTX. I mean, already looking at the lighting, everywhere you look in Minecraft, things are just a different layer of beautiful. We already know that, but I haven't seen the new caves. I mean, I want to see how much more lighting and how much more of an experience we can get in those. But also, the Amethyst Geode is one of the most pleasant experiences Minecraft's ever added. They've got that audio visual balance just right, and that's without having the fanciest graphics in the world turned on, which is what I like to call RTX. Probably shouldn't call it RTX on an official video, but you're not gonna do it anyway, because I like this. It's something I always have fun diving into, and you should have fun with too. And that's the point of this video. It's to show off RTX so you go, wow, that's something I want. And then maybe if you want it, you do the thing. Am I breaking the fourth wall on sponsorships right now? Maybe I am, but that's how it all works. That's why you get paid for it. So speaking of things you get paid for, chopping down trees is something that pays dividends later in the game, because obviously we're gonna need some wood when we hop into our first cave, like this one right over here. Wow, look at this cave with RTX enabled. Isn't it beautiful? I actually can't see anything. Remember, a key reminder of RTX is it is a whole different way to light Minecraft, and so it makes the bright things potentially more bright, but can also make the darkness scarier. Like, I literally can't see what blocks I'm breaking right now. Maybe dirt? No, I broke some andesite. So andesite can't be used to make a pickaxe, fun fact. But do you know what can be used to make a pickaxe? Yeah, you guessed it right, it's cobblestone. So we're gonna use this to mine some coal. Pro tip, never mine more than 3 blocks of a wooden pickaxe. What are you doing if you're mining more than that? I'll give you a clue. You're doing wrong things. And then we can start to make torches and actually have a clue what's going on. So one of my favorite ways to show off RTX is to... Oh, also, by the way, did you see that? There's like a sunbeam coming in here from all the way over there because of the time of day. Isn't that so cool? But yeah, it's interesting that, to see RTX, to realize like how atmospheric caves can be. Look at this, for instance. It lights up the cave, but in a much more realistic way. Is that a mob spawner? What am I seeing? What are these oh, wait, I think that's... Oh, man. Glow lichen with RTX is so beautiful. Again, tricky to see, but huge. My God, the way it lights up the caves, that is a work of art. I'm using the Kelly's RTX conversion pack. There's lots of RTX packs available if you want to do this for yourself. So for instance, if you feel like this one maybe is too dark for your tastes. So this one is called Vanilla RTX, and as you can see, the glow lichen doesn't have the same little accents applied to it, because this is meant to be pure vanilla. It's what you might recommend if you're just going in here trying to get that as pure experience as you can get. Speaking of pure experiences, something that has changed that you might not be used to if you haven't played since 1.17. By the way, welcome to the first Minecraft video you've watched in so long, apparently. But interestingly enough, mining iron, mining gold, and now mining copper will not get you the ore blocks, but it will instead get you raw iron, or raw gold, or raw copper, which then has to be smelted up the same way, but that means that you can get fortune to work with it, which is really great otherwise. Or, if you want to do something else entirely, and you better believe I do, you can instead take 9 of these together, and you can make something really, really beautiful. And so I present to you, Internet, what might be the first block of raw iron, but in RTX. Look at this beauty. I'm really, really trying to light it up to the maximum ability. Oh, moi. Isn't that something delightful? Yes, it is. Does it just look like beans? Yes, it does. Is that going to stop me? No, it's not. Yeah, I think honestly, an interesting thing about light sources with RTX is, like, you have to consider how far away light is. It isn't just light being turned on or light being turned off. Stuff like this can happen, and that's what makes caves really feel atmospheric as you dive into them, you know? Look at the way it lights up, like it actually would if you had a real torch in there. We could obviously turn up our brightness and, you know, hack things and, you know, like, to see things more normally if we really wanted to. But personally, I love this. I love this real unknown feeling about caves. And, oh, see that? I don't know what's happening right now, but it's scary. There's something beautiful about scary, in my opinion. Oh, see what I mean here? See what I mean? There is a skeleton with a glowing bow, and that's all I could see in the darkness. That was so much to deal with. This is a really lucky spawn because it's got a cave system that seems to go all the way down. And again, I'm kind of exploring it as I go in a much more authentic, natural way, I feel like. Again, it feels much more like real-life caving, for better and for worse, I would say. And that's something that happens when you have some beautiful graphics like this. Also, now we're down here at Y12, so we should be able to find... Is that lava? It's you know, I think the vanilla RTX pack hasn't updated lava correctly, or for some reason they decided lava should have no light, because this is hilarious. I've never seen dark lava. Like, you could walk into this by accident. It looks like tomato soup, right? Let's go back to Kelly's. Oh yeah, this is how lava should look. I can't believe I was being deprived of this experience by using the wrong texture pack. And yeah, that's why it's important to find a texture pack that fits for you when it comes to RTX. Obviously, that's an important thing. I like vanilla Minecraft and vanilla Minecraft style, so that's why I do what I do. But if you're looking for this, I love, again, I always, I feel like I simp too much for this texture pack. It's such a great one. I mean, look at this, you know, I didn't even spot the deep slate because it was so dark. Look at the way the brand new redstone texture looks and tell me that this isn't beautiful. Look at the way the deep slate is being lit by the lava and tell me this isn't a whole new experience you want to get. In fact, honestly, looking through all of this cave, the lava, you know, lighting is much more effective here and really lets you know what it would be like if you were in a pit of lava. You can see how, like, your Minecraft eyes adjust after a while, so it gets dark everywhere else. We can, like, unadjust if we want to. It's quite an astounding thing. Look at that granite block right there and how it fades more and more into your vision. It's really, really impressive on a lot of levels, but I'm not here to say what things are impressive and what aren't. Actually, wait, that's exactly why I'm here. But what I'm also here to do is to look at and see if I can find some of those new caves. So, lush caves obviously don't exist until 1.18, but I can find some dripstone caves that probably could have ended very badly. It almost did end badly. Small side note, but look at this cave and tell me this isn't everything you love. It's some brand new redstone texture. Look at the way it's reflecting in the water. It's this lava, and the light from the lava is making this beautiful reflection over the water. And then it's this water source, while also being directed to the rest of the cave by the redstone. Honestly, redstone ore is an underrated light source, and I think this really kind of proves why that is. And ooh, we've got some what is this? Some deep slate iron? I think that's deep slate gold. So before I can mine this deep slate gold, oh, look at that, emeralds. The emeralds have a little glow applied to them as well. I love that. There's small little touches that can really add so much life to caves, if you want to do it that way. Also, I think that's another redstone ore block, right? No, that's copper. Okay, so what I need to do is I obviously need to get myself a furnace so I can make an iron pickaxe and get this deep slate gold. But how should I do that? Better enjoy one of Minecraft 1.17's newest features, because if you mine 8 blocks of deep slate and then you make yourself a normal crafting table, so admittedly you still have to bring wood down with you into the mine, but if you want, you can now make a furnace from deep slate. Look at that. It looks weird to make. It feels like the furnace should be blacker, right? It doesn't feel like the furnace should have the same texture, but small problems. And then we throw in our raw iron and any coal we can find. Do you see any coal? I don't see any coal. I think, oh, there was coal right there. I'm just dumb. Do you think I should also mine the lapis lazuli? I kind of want it, but it just looks too beautiful to mine. Honestly, this is the biggest problem with RTX. Everything is so beautiful, you're just not sure whether you want to mine it, you know? Like, should I be mining these blocks right here? I don't know. Will I regret this later? It's possible. Oh, I'm dumb. This was deep slate iron to begin with. Which, side note, you should mine now. It has basically been confirmed that you won't get this after 1.17 unless something changes. So, like, make sure you get some. Also, just for fun, get some emeralds. Look at the tiny lighting the emerald block is putting off. Only on one side. That's not emerald, I'm dumb. That's glow lichen. Oopsie, you know? Goes to show how new things can be confusing, apparently. So yeah, I'm going to be looking around for some dripstone caves still. Okay, so here's the new plan. I'm going to go strip mining, or I'm going to go just mining in general, until we find a new cave and until we find an amethyst geode. I've mentioned before, and I'll mention it again, but if you want to find amethyst geodes easily and you happen to know your seed, there are handily tools for doing that. I like to use chunk base as a example if you're really, really desperate. However, I kind of recommend, like, you know, sometimes it's also just fun to casually do it in survival, to see what you find. Sometimes you're only going to find andesite and darkness and sadness. But yeah, even I think just the basic strip mining, even the basic branch mining and trying to find things is slightly better with RTX. Everything in Minecraft, if you're a visual person, you know, and some people are very strongly that's for sure. Some people love the graphics and everything else. If that describes you, then, you know, why not give Minecraft a bit of a boost is always a point that some people might have. And there's an interesting debate about actually ooh, we found some new tough blocks, by the way. Look at that. Are you tough enough to see these? I bet you're not. It's so interesting how lighting works. Look at the shadows and how the light actually cares about where it's coming from. Again, there's so many interesting things about this. So this isn't a brand new type of cave, but we did find some mushrooms. Guess what? We're 50% of the way to making some mushroom stew, and way more than 50% of the way to enjoying a brand new cave with its delightful glow lichen. See, this time I don't think it's emerald. I'm so smart. Okay, I'm just gonna admit that things didn't go very well. I branched mine for a long time, and I decided to cut all of that and just skip you right to the good stuff. If you want to try this, you know, to find these things in Survivor yourself, feel free to. But if you want to just get a peek at them in creative, here is an amethyst geode, and here is an amethyst geode with RTX enabled. When you switch between them, it takes a while to adjust. But look at this craziness. If we want to make it look slightly prettier or more visible, here is some lava nearby it to kind of illuminate it slowly. Look at this amethyst geode slowly but surely becoming one of Minecraft's most beautiful things. Look at how you can see the lava reflecting off of the amethyst geode, because of course it's a reflecting block. And look at how much better this whole thing looks while RTX is enabled. Again, admittedly, I think there are some usability concerns with RTX as a whole that you might see in this video, but you definitely can't doubt the beauty that comes with it. You definitely can't doubt look at that, the way we can see right into this ravine and the pure beauty that is coming right off there, because that's how light sources would work. That's how pure lava pouring from there would work. And to go back to points I raised earlier this week in my Minecraft is Totally Realistic game, one of the ways Minecraft doesn't work perfectly is the lighting, and this fixes that. If you want to do RTX, but you hate lighting for some reason, one, that's incompatible, but you can actually drink night vision, and what it does is it makes everything look the peak brightness that it would in normal Minecraft. Do you think this is how amethyst geodes should look? Good news, you can drink night vision, and you can have that happen. I think everything is very intense when you do this. Like, if we go down to the cave level, you can see, like, oh yeah, even over here, everything is just very, very, very intense. But again, if you want to have night vision on, if you want to be able to see things all the time, everywhere, then you can. And you can really start to appreciate just the reflection side of this. Because obviously there's no lighting to enable and disable when night vision's on. Although, apparently you can still see shadows, which is a nice fun benefit. But what you do see is, like, man, things be blinding, huh? Also, the other thing that always has to come up when you talk about one of these videos is here is what water looks like by default. Kind of bland, kind of boring once you've seen RTX water, right? Yeah, look at this. This is what water should be. Seeing reflections, refractions, all the crazy stuff. And even better than this, allow me to show you one of these adorable little axolotls crawling over some diamonds, apparently. Very cute, very adorable. And then let me show you the cute thing that is looking through at something through water. This is how it should look if there was a stream of water in front of you. It shouldn't just be perfectly transparent or perfectly not transparent, as you can see right here. I much prefer the way the water looks right here, and apparently so does this little axolotl who wants to follow me to the edge. I hope you all enjoyed this little showcase of RTX in 1.17. I think one of the cool things about any future Minecraft update is that all the... No. Okay, he's smart. He's not going to let that happen. I think one of the smart things about any Minecraft update is how everything gets a little bit of a change, and you are really playing with fire here in the most literal sense, Mr. Axolotl. But, you know, he's trustworthy. I'll let him do that. And you know what else I'm going to let you do? Enjoy this video. If you did, like it. Maybe leave a comment. Maybe subscribe. And thank you so much to NVIDIA and to Asus for sponsoring this video and let me show this off. I appreciate them as sponsors because they don't give instructions about what to do. It's just show off the cool things that RTX Minecraft can do. And I really appreciate that from any sponsor. One that lets you keep your, you know, editorial integrity. That's super important to me, and you can tell I do so few sponsor videos because I try to make sure that what you get is high quality. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed, because I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.